a young guy approached me that they need some pig for pork in their pub. So he was asked to come and inquire about the pigs if I have some available that they will get. If you have been doing this pig farming thing and you have not been able to scare anybody or any buyer on your farm before, then maybe you're doing something wrong. You have to start. So let me tell you about one incident that happened recently. I was there on my farm when a young guy approached me that they need some pig for pork in their pub. So he was asked to come and inquire about the pigs if I have some available that they will get. I said, okay, well, they are available and they are here already. So you can tell them that the pigs are around. Because looking at the guy, I knew he was not the one to pay for the pigs, but he has been sent. So he wanted to try to bargain, like he wanted to get to know the price and then bargain for the people who sent him. So I asked him, so now what do you do? Are you going to tell the people to come and check, or you want to do everything yourself? Then he said, yeah, he wants to check it. And then he wants to even bargain, finalize everything himself and go. I said, oh, well. So he pointed to the pig he wanted. He pointed to the pig, I need this. I knew he didn't have the money, so I priced the pig very high just to see his reaction. And that was, I said, hey, no. Even with the amount I just mentioned, he cannot he doesn't even know where to start again. So he's just going to call the person to come and then do the bargaining himself. I said, no, you have to just continue with let's continue with it because you have come. You can't also go. You came from a far place and you intended to bargain and finalize things before you go back. So let's complete the deal. So the guy was there. He couldn't even like he couldn't give his range, like the amount he'll be able to afford. He couldn't even mention it. Okay? So he couldn't even mention the amount he wanted to say. And looking at him, he said no, he has to go and call his father to come. And I said, yes, that's what I wanted you to do in the first place. Go get your father or the person who needs the animal to come and buy it. Because I can't just be on my farm be mentioning prices or mentioning the exact prices to people just for mentioning sake. No, if you're not serious to buy from me, I don't give you the price until I know that you want to buy, you're serious with it. That is why I give you the price. Okay, there are people who just come around just to inquire from you, make fun of you, and then go back. They are not buying it, and you don't have to waste your time on those people. So, what's up, guys? So I told him to go back and then come back. Like I always say, pricing them based on the weight is the best. But here, my people are very stubborn and they believe they are good at bargaining. So whenever they come, they want to bargain, and that is where I also try to show my strength. And yes, I also try to show my strength over there. And in the end, it works perfectly for me. Okay, sometimes I'm even able to get a bit higher than if I should weigh them. And from there, if I know that maybe the person has overpaid or I've overpriced and the person was not able to bargain well, I even reduce the price for the person or I get them fuel because where I'm located is a bit distant place. So I try to get them fuel for them to go back, like 3 liters or 2 liters, just give it to them to go back. But I don't tell them that they have overpriced it because next time they come, they will give another story, and that is where you start to struggle with them. So if you know that I have overpriced and the person couldn't bargain well, I even give them fuel to go back to where they came from after they have purchased the pig. So that is it. Sometimes people come to your farm just to inquire from you, like window shop. My farm is not for window shopping. If you're not serious, I don't even entertain you on my farm. Come, if you want to just observe the pigs, come, go around the farm, look at them, go back. But don't ask me a question on the farm if you're not willing to commit anything to it, because I don't also have time for that. So try to do that one day and see what happens. If the person comes and refuses to use the scale but wants to bargain, try pricing it higher. You have already weighed your animal and you know the price, but try to increase it from there and then you bargain it. You have weighed the pig and the pig should cost like 5,000. Okay, you know that the weight is 5,000 cedis. That's the cost of the pig. But the person comes and doesn't want to use the scale. Let's start with 7,000. You just see 7,000, your last. You know, they say reduce it. So you say your last discount. So your last is 6K. Once you say 6K, that's where they start reducing. And before you realize you are at 5K or 5.5K. That is what has been using. But if I know that I have overpriced the animal, like I said, I give you your letter to go back after you have purchased the animal. So try it and don't underprice it, and don't feel shy or don't feel guilty of your pricing. If you mention a price, stand firm with your price. Sometimes you don't have to even talk. Keep quiet. After you have mentioned your price, just keep quiet. Don't do the talking, because if you are trying to talk, you end up confusing yourself and reducing the price at the same time. So keep quiet and watch the person also do the talking. And the silence alone is a way to even confuse them to not know what to even say, and they will give in to what you have already told them. So it is what I've been using, and so far since I started, I've never used any skill to sell a pig. I only weigh them, know the amount I'm supposed to make from the pig, and I leave the pig there as it is. If the person comes to want to bargain, because I have already weighed the animal, I know the exact amount to get. So that is where my strength lies, and I start to bargain from there. And if it goes in my favor, I get more than even the weight.